Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com.
And I'm Dan.
And we're going to talk about how to use the word see deeply. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about 3 deep ways to use the word see. And if you enjoyed today's video lesson, every month we have a 1-hour video vocabulary lesson with Dan and I in the Fearless Fluency Club. You can click on the link in the description below this, fearlessfluencyclub.com, to check out more information about it. Are you ready to talk about the first way?
Yes.
All right, I want to know, what do you see right now?
What do I see right now?
Yes, what do you see right now?
Right now I can see a camera and all my friends out there.
Oh, we can see you.
Actually, I don't see
Oh,
them.
I see you.
I see some nice curtains that I chose about 2 years ago.
Okay.
I see a cat.
You see a cat.
Yeah,
Great.
I can see a cat.
Great. What are some things that you see in the morning? What's the first thing you see when you wake up?
The first thing I see is probably the curtains.
Really?
More yeah, I don't know. I look at the curtains.
Oh.
When I first wake up. So
Okay.
yeah, obviously we're talking about the most basic way to use see. Literally looking at something, seeing something.
Yes, you see something with your eyes. And here we're talking about I see something. Yesterday I saw my friend. You can use this in different ways, different verb tenses. I see something, I saw something. This is the most basic way, but let's take it up to the next level with the second meaning. The second way to use see is often used in a full expression, but it can be cut short as well. So you could say, oh, I see what you mean. Or you could simply say,
I see.
yeah, I see. And what does this mean?
Yeah, in this sense it means to understand, right? So somebody might be saying a complicated story and telling you how they feel, such as, yeah, I went to school yesterday and I got an F on the test and I felt really terrible.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So it's understanding. It's kind of a filler expression. So instead of saying, oh, yeah, oh, that must have been hard. Oh, yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see what you mean. You can say, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Or, oh, I see. So you're telling the other person, I see the same way that you see. So my mind is thinking about the same thing that
Right.
your mind is thinking about.
And another time you might say this is if somebody's telling you instructions. So they might be talking about, maybe they're telling you how to do a math problem. They're saying, yeah, first you take the square root of x and then w, y, z, w, x, y, z, w.
Yes.
And then you say, I see.
It just means I understand. So this is maybe a little more advanced way to use filler expressions, because a lot of people just say, uh-huh, yeah, okay, oh yeah, all right. But you can say, I see. I see. Oh, I see what you mean. And it means you're agreeing, you understand, and it's kind of a beautiful fluency expression to say, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the third way. The third way to use see is often used in a business situation. So I want to know, Dan, do you oversee anyone?
Right now, I do not oversee anyone, but when I used to be a manager at the coffee shop, I oversaw my employees. So it basically just means that you're watching over them, you're making sure they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of, and you might do this with a child too. You have to oversee your kids.
Sure. I think it's most likely used in a business situation. So if you're a manager, if you're a boss, if you're the head of a department, you could say, I oversee 15 people in my division.
Yeah.
I oversee this many people. So we would only use this in a workplace
For the most
conversation.
part. Yeah.
Usually in casual conversation, you don't use it in other situations.
I mean, you could use it in a general way too, and in that way you say oversight.
Oh, and how
Right.
would you use that?
So you could say, I think we need some oversight in this area of the business.
And that means?
It means that you need somebody there to watch what's going on and making sure that everything is being done correctly.
So we need some oversight. We need someone to oversee this area of our business. So you can use it as a noun. We need some oversight, or we need to oversee. So we have the verb and the noun. Some oversight and to oversee. The manager needs to oversee the area because we need some oversight. There's your complete sentence for this deep word, oversee. And as you saw, Dan used the past tense, oversaw, when he was talking about it. So feel free to conjugate this verb for the present and for the past in any way, just like a regular verb. And now it's your turn to use see.
Yes. Let us know in the comments, what are 3 things you saw yesterday?
Oh, so you get a chance to use the word see, but in the past tense, S-A-W. I saw these 3 things. Let us know in the comments. Feel free to use this word as much as possible. And if you enjoyed today's vocabulary lesson, you can join Dan and I every month in the Fearless Fluency Club. We have a 1-hour vocabulary lesson just like this, talking about important words that I think you need to know as a confident, fluent speaker. So feel free to join us in the comments below. In the description, there's a link, fearlessfluencyclub.com. You can join the program and learn as much as possible. Thanks so much for learning with us, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.
Bye.
Would you like to expand your vocabulary with Dan and I and express yourself more fully? The next step is to join the Fearless Fluency Club and become my student today. Click the picture to download a free sample lesson set. Thanks so much and keep up the good work with English.